I get most of my inspiration from the city street in New York. You just see every walk of life.
They sought out the brilliance that the city has, all of the local talent and genius creators and designers.
I think our brains are always working on the show. Aren't these great?
Nice and bold.
No. We're constantly looking at things and looking for ideas and inspiration. Who do you think we need stuff for?
Everybody. Danny and I are kind of the same because we're from the 80s, New York City, Lower East Side. Danny loves, right, Danny?
Oh my God. You know, we'll throw out a reference that no one else in the room knows. And we're like, absolutely, that's exactly what it is.
This thing is ready for Studio 54.
I'm always amazed at what comes out of that collaboration that goes into our collaboration. Here we go. The shorthand I have with Danny and Molly is a delight. All three of us are constantly analyzing what we're doing, what I'm doing with the writing versus what they're doing with the clothes. So she's sleeping in this?
Yes.
Do you like this?
Well,
you're gonna see it a lot.
It really starts to happen when the girls get into town.
Ah, yes.
And we read the script, and they have their influences.
I feel more comfortable with Molly and Danny because they listen to us, because with each season, we know our characters better. God, it's so weird looking at pastels. It almost feels blasphemous to me.
I feel like this is the season that has most tried to be a companion to Carrie's work.
So, lady, are you working on anything new?
Don't get too excited. It's barely even like a zygote of a thing. She is definitely influenced by the time and the place that she's writing about.
Carrie's book influenced costumes after we started shopping.
I was working in London, and Molly and Danny and their unbelievable team came to London, and they'd been all over the place scavenging, and what arrived was a lot of turn-of-the-century pieces. Meanwhile, Michael and the writers were creating this story that Carrie was going to tell about this woman at the turn of the century.
It was just this weird, witchy-poo, perfect storm. It all kind of cross-pollinated.
The outfit that Carrie wears to Virginia was really a complicated back and forth process. They went out of their way to find something that looked easy breezy, as Carrie says.
Easy breezy, easy breezy.
You have to like it because the audience is going to see it for the majority of that episode. And you don't want some crazy pattern. It's going to wear you out watching it.
Well, this is the opposite of easy breezy. I love that outfit.
It had to be sexy but absurd when she has to wear it to a farm.
It ended up being head-to-toe Vivienne Westwood.
It tugs on the same period that she's writing about.
And then they put those biblical heels on her that were completely inappropriate.
I love your shoes.
I wore those shoes in the poster for the second movie.
She had to walk on every single terrain with it.
That was a tough shoe.
This is special.
Very.
I love that.
The minute we put all that together, we were absolutely in love with it. Wow, this is my favorite outfit for this.
Miranda has sort of hit her stride again, but in a bigger, bolder way. And I think her clothes reflect that.
Feel that?
I can feel that.
She does have more of a casual ease, even though she has tailoring to her.
We wanted Miranda to start opening up her more adult sexuality.
Molly and Danny wanted to have me in this for the very first scene of this season, when Miranda's at a lesbian bar. But I thought if Miranda's really trying to present herself, she would show a little more skin. But we kept this, and it's so fun and stylish.
So what grade would I get?
An A.
Thank you.
So Charlotte goes clubbing.
She decides that she's not going to be the boring mom, and it's an epic attempt.
The outfit started off with a jacket, and it sort of broke down during the night.
This is the Margiela bustier, basically. When I first put it on, I was like, ooh, is this too much?
That's Charlotte letting loose. Good for her.
I got a kick out of my whole legion of friends. I just think that's her natural energy. She's kind of a leader wherever she goes.
Congratulations, Anthony! Hallelujah, my bread has risen.
It's not so much LTW's outfit that's really kind of the wardrobe department triumph, even though it's stunning and great. It's how they had to do 12 other knockoff LTW followers.
So not only are we doing the main actors, but everything else that you see in there. The bartenders, the waiters, everybody that's there. We see what everybody's wearing and make sure that we like everything that gets on camera.
It's always collaborative. It's always coming from the script.
MPK gives us sort of an idea.
We're always trying to push it.
We discuss it and plan it.
What do you think of this? What do you think of this?
That's what makes it so interesting.
It's fun.
All those things play into what we end up coming up with when it comes to a scene. It's where we get inspired.